Hello everyone and welcome to In, On and Gone. Just looking at the old glasses. There's a lot of reflection on the glasses. I'm going to have to get the lighting sorted out in here. Okay, so I have got some lighting done, but you don't want to see me reflecting in my glasses all the time. Oh God, everything's a bit blurry now. But anyway, I can still see the camera and you can still see me, so that's the most important thing. Right, video 7. And going to start it again how I've done my previous videos as well. I'm going to start by saying what has sold quickly. Okay, and when I say quickly, I mean within 7 days. I feel that this is really good information for you as potential resellers or as resellers yourself, to see what actually sells quickly, what sort of products sell quickly, and also seasonality. You can see what date this video is released, so it gives you an idea of what sells quick at what time of year. Okay, yet again, there's 6. It always seems to be 6 things. I think for the past couple of weeks it's been 6 things, and for this week it's been 6 as well. Well, actually maybe 7. I say maybe, you'll find out why in a minute. But without any further ado, let's crack on, shall we? And we'll see what has sold within 7 days that has been promoted at 200%. 200, what am I talking about? Sorry, all the figures in my head. 2%, not 200%, 2%. Okay, always promote all my products at 2%. It is worth doing. If you don't promote, it is worth doing. Try it and then see if it works for you. Okay, right, the first one I'm going to speak to you about was a product of the week, and it was the Scopes linen jacket and trousers. I managed to get both of those together for £9. Now, when selling something like that, I'm not going to sell the jacket and the trousers together, because the chances of finding somebody who fits both of those are very limited. Okay, I separate them, and it worked. The decision that I made has worked because both sold within 7 days. So really, I purchased both as a suit for £9, and I managed to get back 28, combining the jacket and the trousers. So that is £22.40 back, which is 148% profit. Very pleased with that. Very pleased indeed. But that's not the biggest profit, okay, in terms of percentage for what I'm going to speak to you about. Okay, next one is the CK Golf Polo. Oh, well, a little bit of feedback. I like to talk a little bit about the products as to why I think they sold quickly. And with the Scope suit and trousers, it's the material, it's linen, and we are now in June, so it's a summer material. Okay, linen will sell well in the summer. I did have a pair of Marks and Spencer's linen trousers, and I think they've just sold as well. I think they went in like 10-12 days or something like that. But yeah, linen sells well at this time of year. Okay, especially if it's got a half decent name associated with it. Right, next thing which sold quickly was a Calvin Klein golf polo. I managed to get this for £4 and I sold it for a tenner. I've got £8.21 back on that after fees and everything, and postage, so that gave me a profit of 105%. For a bread and butter product like a golf polo, that is exactly really what you're looking for. Something that sells quickly and generates roughly about doubles your money. Okay, so that was 105%. Good brand, good solid brand, Calvin Klein. Golf polo, I've said it before, golf polos in the golf pro shops are expensive. Okay, golf polos online, brand new, are expensive, and I would say that there's plenty of golf polos out there that are in very good condition that just aren't being used. So some find their way into charity shops. I find them. Okay, as I said, got it for £4, sold it for 10. Okay, that is the sort of deal that I like to do because it keeps everything ticking over. All right, really important, that one, keeps everything ticking. Okay, so let's tick on, shall we? Find out what's next. Next, I was pleased with this one. It was one of those where you just look down to one side and you just saw something and yeah, we'll have some of that. Okay, and I was just about to walk out the shop, and I just looked in like the bric-a-brac bit, like it was like a bucket basket, and just nestling on the top there was a sunglasses case with a big O on it, Oakley. So I saw that, picked it up. How much? 40p. Yep, we'll have some of that, because it was in really, really good condition. So I got that up and listed. So it cost me 40p, and I sold it for a tenner. Okay, I think when you come across products like that, it gives you far more flexibility as to how much you sell it for. Selling it for a tenner, I got sold. No, wasn't a tenner. No, £13.50. Even better. Sorry, I was looking at the CK Golf Polo then. No, okay, the Oakley sunglasses, £13.50. Okay, so I managed to get £11.64 back on that, and that gave me a profit of 2,600%. But that's great. That's great. Obviously, I'm not going to moan about that. But yeah, that was a nice little find, and it's something that you get that you know is going to go quickly, and it did. And I've already been messaged back by the person that got it saying, yeah, great purchase, lovely, thanks, great eBay, and that's nice. That's nice. So yeah, that one went quite well. Another good find. I had to rummage for these. Okay, if there's a big shoebox, have a look. You might find something in there. And there was a shoebox. I did have a look, and I managed to come out with a pair of burgundy Adidas Honey Lows. Okay, and they were priced at £1.60. So I sold those for a tenner. Got £8.05 back on those, and that's a profit of 403%. So the profit margins this week, the profit percentages have probably been the best since I started doing these videos. Okay, overall, I'll tell you my final figure. My final figure is 682%. I've had some really, really good sellers, and I've also noticed as well that my 3-month figure. Okay, eBay will always give you a 3-month figure as to how much money has passed through your account over the last 3 months, and I'm finding that is beginning to go up as well. So really, really pleased with this. And I think that is because I have consistently listed for about the past 5 to 6 weeks now. I've put a lot of effort into just getting things on, scheduling them so that there's stuff that's going on every day. I'm not working every day to do this, okay, because as I mentioned before, on eBay there is a really, really good scheduling facility that you've got when you actually list it. I think it's in where you set the price. You'll see that there's a drop down, schedule your listing, and so I'll always do them in groups of maybe 3 or 4 per day. That's roughly what I'm doing at the moment. So yeah. Next, a pair of Dachstein. I don't really know how you say it. It was a Scandinavian brand. I think it had a little flag on it, but I can't remember if it was Norway or Denmark. It was one of the two. But really, really nice pair of walking shoes with a Vibram sole and with Gore-Tex on them as well. So really, it's got the lot. Picked them up for £7.50 and sold them for £20, giving me money back of £16.87. Okay, which led to 124% profit. So yeah, that's good. That's good. In fact, everything is over 100% profit this week. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Okay, really, giving you very, very good news from the shed this week. Very good news. And the final thing was a pair of Thule, Thule, Thule. I think it's a Swedish roof rack brand. And I found, again, I had a bit of a rummage, okay, but I did find them, and I found some Thule 750 feet. I had to Google lens them to get the number for them, for £1.50. brilliant. And I sold them for 18 quid. Okay, and so back on that, I got £12.26, so 717%. Fantastic, fantastic. So from all of those, and the reason why I say 7 instead of 6 is because of the suit jacket and the suit trousers. But from all of those, I spent £24, okay, for those quick sellers, for those 7 things, combined 24 quid. I got back £99.50. Which is a profit of £75.50, and as I mentioned before, 682% in terms of the percentage profit. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that. One thing as well that I've started to do is, as I said before, I've been doing this now for about 2 years, and I get my money back weekly from eBay. It's every Tuesday. They will pay out how much money I've made. So what I do is I divide, obviously I write down how much eBay pay me every week, and I've been doing that now since I started being paid weekly. I did start off with being paid every time I sold something. You can do that, or you can be paid monthly. But I think to me, weekly suits me better. And I've been doing that now for about the past 18 months. So obviously I've been writing it down. So what I've begun to do now is I've set up a spreadsheet which divides the year into 52 weeks so that I could compare week 1 of 2023. So that would be the first payment of 2023 with week 1 of 2024. Okay, and see which is higher, which is lower. And I think that's a really good way of being able to see if you are making progress, if your business is starting to grow, if you are getting more money this week compared to the same week last year. Because if you think about it, the seasons are the same, the weather is the same, the conditions are the same, the economic conditions are quite similar as well. So in terms of how much people are getting into their household incomes and stuff like this, I do find that I will sell more at the beginning of the month compared to the middle of the month, and then the end of the month it starts to pick up again, because I should think that people have just been paid. Those are people that get paid monthly, have just been paid at the beginning of the month, make their purchases. Maybe middle of the month you're reining your belt in a little bit, end of the month you have a look at your situation and decide if you can afford things or not. So that I'm definitely seeing that. At the moment, we've had 25 weeks this year. 15 of them, our businesses this year has been better than last year, and 10 of them last year was better than this year. So that again is positive news, which I'm pleased about. Okay, so that's one idea for what you can actually begin to do with your income data. Okay, remember to write everything down, every single little. You've got to keep accurate records, how much you spend on stuff, how much you spend on postage, what you're buying, and how much money eBay are giving you. It's vitally important that you do that, because you know, the tax man could be asking questions. This company is registered, and maybe I'll do a video on taxes and how they're paid and etc., because it is something which you do need to consider as an eBay seller. Okay, so that is the gone. Now the on is covered by the description below. Okay, it's got the link to my shop, so you can see everything that's on it. As I've said before, my name's James Smith, and I run channel JR74. There's some paid promotions down below in the description as well, just things that resellers need. Okay, take a look, see what you think, and you know, comment if you think I should be offering other things, then please tell me. Okay, right, okay, so now we've done the gone, we've done the on. Let's see what's coming into the shop, shall we? I'm going to stand up. Hello, and we're now at the in part of the in, on and gone video. I think in, on and gone sounds better, but I normally put them in as gone, on and in, but that doesn't sound as good. So it's in, on and gone, but not necessarily. It's all the right things, but not necessarily in the right order. I love Morecambe and Wise. It makes me laugh every time I see it. Right, so I think this is the favourite part, my favourite part of this, because I'm showing you what I've recently found. And out of everything to do with reselling, I think sourcing is the thing that I enjoy the most. Trying to find products that I know are going to sell at a price that I think I can make a bit of money on. Okay, that's what basically, I suppose in a way I'm a middleman. Okay, taking things, okay, and basically put them on my store for people to buy. If as a reseller you are that middle person, the middleman, the middle woman, whatever. Okay, but yeah, so that's really, really good. Now, £4 I paid for these. I'm quite pleased with them, especially at this time of year. They are Nike golf shorts. Okay, dry fit, Tour Performance, 34 waist. If I was to show you these, they're nice. They're, yeah, no rips, no tears, in good condition. And another thing I like about these is, especially with the newer golf attire and apparel, stuff that's really come out over the past like 3 years or so. This bit here, the bit that says Nike Golf, it's on your hip, okay, but it's slightly rubbery, so it holds your polo shirt in place when you're playing. So no scruffiness, no popping out. Okay, we want to look smart, we want to look good when we're whacking small balls around the field into 18 holes. I am a golfer myself, so yeah. All right, so I've got a beige pair, okay, and I've got a blue pair. Okay, again, same size, same dry fit, Tour Performance. All right, so yeah, and it's also got the rubbery bits on the side as well. There we go. Okay, just there. So, you know, these videos are about giving you a bit of confidence in the products, because you can probably see that I attach them to my eBay listing, so you can actually have a look at what it is that I'm selling. So they were £4 each. I'm looking at putting them on for about 12, maybe take offers of like £9 and above, okay, for those. But I'm expecting them to almost double their money by about 100%. Okay, that's what I'm expecting there. Also on Monday, what I am dropping is this. Okay, sometimes computer games, if they've been successful, such as the Call of Duty range, they will release some like strategy guides, and this is the one for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, and it is the hardened edition. Now, I picked this up for £2, and when I got it home I checked on eBay, and yeah, they go for about a tenner. So yeah, there's a bit I can play with there. So really I could put this on at £9, which is what I'm going to do, and hopefully that will get someone's interest, because gaming from past games, I feel, is beginning to get more and more and more popular. Okay, and it's not surprising considering the cost of some of these games now. As I said, this is the hardened edition, and the main thing really about this is that it is in very, very good condition. You can see there, all the pages are nice. There's no dog ears or anything like that on them. So yeah, pleased with that. I think what it does, look, if you see, look, there's a bit of a picture there, and what it does is what we got here: survival, resistance, village, interchange, underground, dome, mission, sea town, carbon, bootleg. This must mean something to you. It means nothing to me, but for those that have played this game, it probably means one hell of a lot. Yeah, so I think this is like a strategy guide, okay, as to how to actually play the game, and some hints and tips as to how to do well in it. So that's Monday. Tuesday. Okay, God, the old glass has got the reflection in, but you don't really want to, you don't really care about that. You want to see the products. That's the philosophy that I'm taking anyway, because I've got to be able to see. Again, keeping with the hobby theme, okay, and this hobby that I'm going to talk to you about now is hiking. This is a good brand to look out for. What I've got here is a pair of women's, like, what are they, 3/4 length shorts. They're like the long shorts that come down to the middle of the calf, okay, size 20, but crag hoppers, okay, a very, very good brand. Okay, this brand sells. I think it sells because you know what you're getting. You know that it's a decent brand. They make their clothes well, but at the same time they're not charging the earth for it. So many people buy crag hoppers and actually like what the quality and the style that actually comes from it. But these are really nice. They're blue, as you can see. They got some nice zip pockets as well, because your last thing you want when you're out hiking is things falling out your pockets. It's one thing that I look for is like the quality of the zips, and if everything can be kept in one place, and it can be. And this is also part of the Pro Stretch range as well, which, so I'm assuming that it gives you a little bit of it doesn't restrict you when you wear these. So yeah, nice pair of blue 3/4 length shorts there, women's. Also sticking with hobbies, this one being golf, a nice Ralph Lauren. Oh, how much should I pick the crag hoppers up for? I picked those crag hoppers up for £3.50, and I'm going to put them on for about 12, but between 10 and 12. That's what I'm expecting. Maybe some offers will come in just a bit lower, and yeah, I've got the leverage to be able to do that. This polo golf top here, Ralph Lauren Polo Golf, it's a quarter zip. It's nice, actually, really nice. Quarter zips sell, okay, because, and I think the reason for that is that I just think they look good. All right, maybe sometimes the full zip, you know, that sort of look isn't really that popular at the moment. It's the quarter zips that are selling, and you can see their nice stitch decal for the polo playing horse. This is a medium. Okay, if you look below in the description, you'll see a link to my shop. All the measurements will be on there, but I suppose in a way it's a bit of a soft feel to it, and it's a windbreaker. I would say that this is definitely sort of like, you could put this on a dry day in the spring or in the autumn, or on a cold summer's day. If you want that second layer, this is a nice thing to put on for that. On the back there, it's also got, just below the neck, polo as the decal there. Nice deep blue colour, as you can see. Now for this one, okay, for this one I did pay, I'm just looking for it, here we go, yeah, I paid a tenner for this. Okay, I'm going to put it on for, I don't think I'm going to make much on this, okay, but it was so nice, I will admit, I thought I'd try it on myself, and it's just a bit too big in the shoulders. Otherwise I think I would have had it, but I'll sell it on. Put it on for about 20, okay, 15 to 20 quid. I'll be happy with that. Okay, so we're not talking 100% markup here, but we are talking profit, which at the end of the day, any product to keep the algorithm ticking over, okay, and any product which does make a profit, you can't expect to get 100% on each and every profit, each and every product. And this one I don't expect to get 100% on, but I still expect to get a nice profit on that, purely because of its brand, and it's a quarter zip, and I think the demand for it will be quite high. Okay, right, now finishing off Tuesday, I've managed to source another pair of my favourite material at the moment, a nice pair of grey linen trousers. Okay, at this time of year these are selling really, really well, and these are Marks and Spencer's again. Grey linen trousers, where are we, 32-inch waist, 31-inch leg, so 32 regular. How much did they cost me? I'm going to go with £4. Okay, £4. And again, I'll put these on for about 10. I'm expecting to get just about 100% markup on this. Might be just a bit lower than that, but yeah, nice pair of linen trousers for anybody who wants to be a little bit cooler in the weather, which is currently coming this way. Apparently this week, my wife is telling me, because she is on it in weather-wise, and you know, it's I don't know. I've lost my train of thought again. What was I talking about? My wife and the weather. Yeah. Oh no, I'm not going to delete this one. I'm just going to keep going. Okay. Sorry, that was a bit of a brain freeze then. All right. So yeah, trousers like that in warm weather work well. Let's move on to Wednesday, shall we? Wednesday. First thing is another pair of like 3/4 length shorts for women. The shorts which are over the knee but halfway down the calf. Oh, sorry, 3/4 length shorts. Am I saying 3/4 length trousers? These are O'Neill, and oh, God, look what it says on the label. It says Bored Babes. Don't know if that sits with me well. Okay, but anyway, they're a medium. Okay, and you can see on the back there, nice decal there in the middle there, and also the O'Neill logo is just there on the top pocket. Okay, so yeah, nice pair of trousers, 3/4 lengths, and also in the pocket, even though they're like cotton, are they cotton? Let's have a look. 70% cotton, 30% nylon, but they've got the netting inside the pocket, so if you do need to go in the water with these on, you can. All right, and the pockets won't like bulge out the way that some pockets do that are not made from netting. But yeah, nice pair of 3/4 length trousers there, O'Neill. Okay, good beach wear. Again, hobby, going to the beach, it's a hobby. Okay, people want clothing that's associated with this, but they don't want to pay hundreds and hundreds of pounds for it, even though those wouldn't be hundreds and hundreds of pounds, but they'll still be a pretty penny. They're in good condition, they look hardly worn, they're nice. Okay, also I am releasing these. Okay, these are a pair of Clark's Active Air sandals. Okay, and they are really, really, really nice. Why am I saying they are really, really, really nice? It's because if you look at the bottoms, they haven't been worn. This is great. Look at that. Clark's Active Air sandals haven't been worn. These are nice for walking, okay, or going to the... They've got a bit of a dad look about them, haven't they? But these are a size 9, and these are comfortable. Okay, you walk on them and you do think, oh, that's nice, that's nice. These are comfortable. So Clark's Active Air sandals, for these in the shops you'll be looking at about 60 quid brand new. Okay, they're brand new. They haven't been worn, and I'm only going to put them on for about 25 quid because I managed to source them for £6.99. Okay, so the size 9s, really, really nice condition. Okay, really, really chuffed with that find. Lovely find that. Also on Wednesday, something nice here just to throw on in the evening if you're a little bit cold. Okay, it's a nice women's burgundy low alpine hoodie. You can see there, women, large. The decal on it is down by the bottom pocket. Okay, let's have a look. So nicely there, low alpine. Okay, there, just down by the bottom pocket. Okay, I mean, this is a brand that's been around for a long time now. We're talking, you know, over, I would say nearly 20 years. You know, and it's a brand that's associated with good quality stuff. But this is quite a thin hoodie, so it is, I suppose it's not like the thick stuff. Okay, but when you're outside, if you're walking, you want lots of thin layers, so this will work well for that. Okay, so a nice burgundy women's low alpine hoodie, nice. Okay, managed to pick that up for £3.50 Probably going to put that on for between 10 and 12 pounds. So hoping on this one, it will be 100% markup. Okay, so that's Wednesday. Before I tell you about Thursday, I just want to basically mention that this isn't the only type of video that I do, the In, On and Gone series. I've also got a couple of extra videos to help you with your reselling, and the one that I'm going to release this week, I've already done it, I've just got to go on Canva and just do the front cover for it, is 5 YouTubers that I think are worth watching to learn about reselling. All right, so there's a good video there coming out. Please keep your eye open for it. All right, have a look. Again, educational. All right, the thirst for knowledge, always wanting to learn about something. It's always good to have that. Right, Thursday, really pleased with these. Look at that, a pair of nice Riker like walking sandals. Okay, they have been worn, but not very often. Look, the soles are in nice condition. Okay, really nice condition. Brand new, these are close to 60 quid. Okay, so I got them for £4.99. I'm probably going to put them on for about 20. Okay, they're anti-stress Riker, size 5. Nice. Okay, but this is something that will sell. Why will it sell? Because of the brand. Riker are a good brand. Okay, associated with sandals, associated with comfort, associated with hiking, walking. Okay, ticks a lot of boxes, so really pleased with that. Okay, next, this is nice and strong brand, Under Armour. We're also going for the quarter zip as well. Anybody like going to the gym, okay, this would be a nice thing just to throw on. And also I would say that golfers, this could be like an overlayer for you. All right, if you've got to do the old 2 layers, there you go, there's a label there. It's a large. Okay, it is part of the heat gear range. There is, what would you describe the feeling as? Yeah, you can feel that there is a bit of warmth in that. Okay, there is, even though it's quite thin. Under Armour, the materials that they use in their products, okay, I think that they've got like cool gear, heat gear. They don't mess around. Okay, if they say heat gear, it is going to keep you warm. If they say cool gear, it has got a few like aerated holes in it which are designed to keep you cooler. But one thing that I look for when sourcing products like this is the quality of the decals on it, so that it doesn't look decked, it doesn't look out of. And look, you've got the back neck there, that's in lovely condition, and the decal on the front there is in good condition as well. Okay, so nice large quarter zip grey top there, Under Armour, strong brand. Okay, really strong brand. Now I paid £7 for that, but I got it because I'm thinking that I will get just above 7 back on it and just keep the algorithm ticking over. It is a product that I can put on where I can maintain like the 15 to 20 things a week, and maybe look at it going even higher than that. Okay, if you get really picky with your sourcing and will only pick things which are guaranteed to make you 100% or more, you're not going to be able to get the stuff on your shop to take it to the next level. Or if you are able, then you must have a lot of time on your hands, because even though there's some products here that will make 100%, and I've told you about those products, but you also need to mix them with the ones which will just keep your people coming to your shop on eBay and buying things, and that Under Armour top is one of those things. Also, there is here that I found. Now, these are over 10 years old, because on Adidas stuff, you have got on a label, you can see when it was released. And these were released in 2006, but they are still in really good condition. I don't think they've been worn very often at all. They are Climacool waterproof golf trousers with a clip on the side as well, a popper on the side, which I think is a really nice facility. Okay, so it gives you that little bit of flexibility with your waist size as well. Now, it says here UK 44/46. I was, for a 44 to 46, you'll be expecting it to be out here, okay? These aren't a 44 to 46. I would put these at a 38 regular, okay? Sometimes when you are looking at things like this, the measuring that companies use, it's sometimes a bit different, okay? And sometimes requires a bit of research. Especially like the premium clothing brands like Lacoste and stuff like that. They use their own sizing charts, and you've got to go onto the website to find out what it actually means. But anyway, there's a label for that. All right, and these are in nice condition. There's the Climacool logo there, okay, and the Adidas pyramid decal is there as well. So a really, really nice pair of waterproof golf trousers. The lining inside them is like the polyester lining, but they are double lined there, so also they'll give a bit of warmth too. So even though it is June, okay, I'm still going to put these on, but really these are for rainy golf and certainly winter golf, okay. I would say these are a great present for Dad. If Dad's a golfer, great present, great present. Right, so that's Thursday. Now, Friday. What we got here? Again, hobby. This one, rugby. Okay, nice Harlequins polo shirt. You know, if Harlequins are your team, there's also on the collar there DHL, and that's in really all the decals on this, like the Harlequins, the Adidas, are all in really, really nice condition. Now I've looked on eBay and this has come up as rare, and look, you've got the 3 stripes there on the bottom as well. It is in size medium, and it is from 2019. So again, you know, quite recent. All right, quite recent. Or is it? We're nearly 2000. That's 5 years ago. I'd say it is. Here we go. Right. So nice polo. As I said, it came up, and these are on for like 30 quid. I got it for, how much did I get this for? We have got £6.70. So a little bit more than what I would normally pay. Normally with things like this, with polo shirts, I would stick to £5 or below. But because this is associated with a team, okay, associated with a team that has a lot of support, and also a hobby that has a lot of support, I could envisage and quite easily see a Harlequin supporter being in the pub either before or after the match wearing this, and also following the team as well. So yeah, that's why I got it, and I think it will go for more than that. So I'm going to put this on for about 20 quid, considering what I've seen on eBay. Could be closer to 25, because the thing is, I'm running a business, and if you see these being listed for 30, okay, and for the price that I sourced it at, I've got a little bit of leverage there, haven't I, between the price that I sourced it and the price that they're on eBay for. And so really I can play around with that price a little bit, but for me to put it on way below the 30 quid, which many of these have been put on for, would be, to me, madness. Okay, of course I'm not going to do that. I'd much rather put it on at the price, but let you know and let you fully know that I am prepared to listen to offers. That is the way that eBay should be done. Okay, so again, educating. That's the way that I feel it should be done, and so far, that's been a successful principle for me. A successful principle to hold when doing my pricing in eBaying, because let's face it, pricing is so difficult. How the pricing changes all the time. Okay, it's that intersection between supply and demand. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Also, on Friday, now these usually sell well as well, because I suppose they are heavily associated with loungewear. Okay, you can wear these around the house. They are a nice pair of Nike sweatshorts. Okay, it's sort of like the heavier material, drawstring, extra large. I wear shorts like this as well around the house. Very, very comfortable, just nice to wear. Nike sweatshorts in nice condition, nice decal just there. Okay, have I said the size? These are extra large. Okay, and I paid £4 for these. Okay, so nice pair of Nike sweatshorts there in grey. And finally, going back to hobby. Okay, this hobby being football. We got Tottenham in their Under Armour days. Okay, nice pair of white Under Armour Spurs shorts there. I'm going to have to research under what year these shorts are from. We are talking medium for these, in nice condition. I mean, they're white, so the thing that I look for on this is stains, and there isn't any, so they're in nice condition. Okay, I'm expecting them to sell. I'm expecting them to sell quite quickly because Tottenham are a popular team, okay, and have got a large following. So what did we say on them? £3.60 I got those for. Probably put them on for about £12. So I'm on those. That is a product I'm expecting 100% on, purely because of the price that I sourced it at. That is why sourcing is so important. And sometimes you do have to put things back on the shelf and stick to your guns from what you actually know about what prices work and what prices don't. But anyway, there we go with that one. Now you might be thinking to yourself, Smithy, you haven't done product of the week yet. I haven't forgotten. Okay, it's coming up now. All right, not just yet. First things first. Look, nice basic Adidas golf polo in good condition, no rips, no tears, decal still looking good, there's no stains on it. Okay, and if you look at the label is still in the condition that you expect it to be in. Okay, this has hardly been worn. All right, and these are the products that I keep my eye out for. These are the ones, I suppose. If people say that you should niche down sometimes, I sell a lot of golf stuff and stuff associated with fitness, like the Climber Cool Adidas tops and the Nike dry fit running tops and stuff like that. They're the ones that interest me. I fully believe that there are tons of stuff out there that people are not wearing. I think I'm going to have to develop a way of tapping into this, but that is a really nice Adidas polo. Did I say the size on it? It's extra large. Okay, and I paid £4 for that. Okay, I'm going to put it on for probably about between £10-12, so I'm expecting close to 100% back on this. Make me an offer. All right, okay, really important that you do that, and that you understand and realize that I am prepared to listen to any offers. Okay, I really need to make you aware of that, because I want people to look good, to feel good at a price they can afford, or a price, no, that sounds a bit patronizing, doesn't it? At a price that they're comfortable with. Okay, it's always, if you think to yourself, Christ, I only paid a couple of quid for this, it's nice, you know, makes you feel a bit better. Also, another golf polo. It's nice, this one. Just generic Nike one, okay, with a little bit of a bank logo on it. HSBC, but it is Nike, okay. There's the decal on the sleeve there, the Nike decal. Okay, again, this, here we go. So, looking at the print inside for the label, it's all there. Nike Golf, standard fit, dry fit. It's not decked, or no sort of like bits of it rubbing off or anything like that. And actually the feel of the polo is nice. I would say this has hardly been worn. Okay, again, picked this one up for £5.30, so just over the £5. But again, it's a golf polo, which I think I can put on for about £12, and it will sell. I'll probably take an offer on it, but it will sell for probably about £10. Okay, so yeah, and again, with those, it's the sizes. I'm not being sizist here. I'm not being sizist. Okay, I'm just looking at my statistics in terms of how many views I get on the products. If I put a golf polo down that is below medium, small, extra small, they take longer to sell. I'll still put them on because basically this is the size that kids need, and if they're growing, then you know they're only in the products for a couple of months, and then they've grown out of them. So parents are absolutely pulling their hair out trying to clothe their kids, and I want to provide that service in giving you these. But also I know that there are adults that are smaller. Okay, so that is something that I can't ignore it, but they do take longer to sell. Now remember, this is an educational video, so my educational advice in terms of reselling is anything above a medium size gets more views and sells quicker. Okay, now also I was talking about like fitness stuff, running stuff, and I do keep my eye out for like fitness shirts that have just got a bit of zing to them, and I quite like this one. Okay, this is a Nike shirt, okay, with a bit of a funky design on the sleeve there. Is it a medium? Yep, it's a Nike dry fit, okay, slim fit medium. So I would say that this would probably fit a small, okay, better than if you're a medium. This will be a tight fitting shirt. Okay, if you're a small, it will probably fit you just right. Okay, so nice Nike fitness shirt there. And as I said, I reckon there must be tons of stuff in people's wardrobes that they've either grown out of or are too big for them. Yeah, it's something I need to tap into, I think. Okay, and then finally, product of the week. Okay, I've left it till last. Sometimes I put it on a Monday, sometimes I leave it till the weekend to do. But this is, again, we are talking quarter zips. It is a Nike quarter zip, but it's a T90 quarter zip. Look at that. This is in lovely condition as well, and look at that lovely retro design on it. Okay, really pleased with this. It's also got on the back there a nice Nike logo there, the T90 logo, and it's all in really good condition. You can see here, okay, the labeling. Okay, the labeling is also lovely as well. Zip works fine. Yeah, so this size is, I believe, extra large. Yeah, size XL. Okay, God, it's small. You probably have to zoom in to see the size XL on that. Okay, but grey and blue, really nice. And a product like that, I had a orange t-shirt, an orange T90 t-shirt recently that I put on. That went to America. Okay, products like that do have global appeal. Always remember to check the box that says, do you want to be part of the GSP, the Global Shipping Program? Okay, never leave that box unchecked. You don't know who could be looking at this. Okay, could be anybody anywhere in the world, and a product like that is really something that has a lot of attention, because Nike T90 stuff isn't made anymore. That has certainly got a retro look to it. Okay, now I paid £6.40 for that, and I'm probably going to put it on for round about 20. okay, roughly. I'll put that on for and see how it does. Okay, right, that's everything. All right, got plenty more that I can show you. You know, I think I've just noticed actually the Furbies just up there. I will get those done. I need to check them and make sure that they work and everything like this. But I've still, you can see here that my shelves are quite full. Sourcing recently has been going really well, and also sales have been going really well as well. So yeah, look out for that video on good YouTubers to watch. But for the time being, in this shed, what is it tonight? Scotland hungry. Come on, the Scots. I want to see them get through. Okay, you know, it'd be nice if they got through. You know, and it'll be a huge celebration if that happens. So good luck, the Scots. All right, right. This is me done. Okay, going in for a nice cup of tea now. See you soon. Bye bye.